I decided to partake in a volunteering service during the fall-like morning at the Outback Farm on Western's own campus. The project that the volunteer group was sent out to start was the removal of the invasive species, the Himalayan blackberry. As we ventured through the farm, we were introduced to the Himalayan blackberry, which is an invasive species found in the Pacific Northwest. During our ecological lab, we discussed the characteristics of an invasive species. An invasive species is a non-native species that has disturbed the environment of a different ecosystem and replaces other native species. These kinds of species tend to be a hardy and dominating sort of organism. Many invasive species have certain adaptive traits that help the species triumph over other native species. This adds to the higher chance of surviving in their new environment. The adaptive traits that help this species of blackberry prosper are linked to their leaf size, overall size, and general acceptance of nutrient sources. Once settled into a location, the size of the leaves tend to absorb a majority of sunlight that hits the underground level of the forest. This causes them to be able to produce more food and grow faster. The accelerated growth causes them to become more abundant species in the ecosystem. The height of the plant causes sunlight to be captured before it hits the lower plants. The species can survive off locations with little nutrients, but it does need high amounts of moisture. This is why it is abundant in the Pacific Northwest climate. The final topic in relation to this class was the plant's reproductive style. The Himalayan blackberry reproduces in two separate ways, through the seeds of its fruits, which is sexual, and through the growth of its structure. The process of sexual reproduction starts when meiosis creates the gametes of the plant. Then, the ovaries of the flower are pollinated. When mature, the seeds become covered by fruit, which is a protective casing and an alluring attraction to consumers. The berry is the combination of the seed and the fruit. Then, animals eat the fruit for nutrition. When they defecate, they reintroduce the seeds into an environment that will either allow or inhibit growth. The asexual aspect of reproduction is the sprouting of the plant through the bulb. The identical cell creation is created through mitosis. This is a picture of me after we completed our shifts of pulling out and uprooting Himalayan blackberries. I was not able to get a picture during because we were so busy attacking these pests.